Mm. Mame Emma Obia Kwaba, let me welcome you once again. Na ene anɔpɛ no, basa yi adɔm de yɛn nkwa akyɛ yɛn. Nti yɛwɔ ahoɔden no na yɛwɔ nkwa. Ɛsɛ wowɔ nkwa a na wowɔ adeɛ. Nti yɛda Nyankopɔn ase sɛ watumi adom yɛn na waboa yɛn ɛde yɛabɛdu saa mpɛmpɛnso a yɛaduru yi. Na adeɛ baako a okay. Adeɛ baako a ɛnɛ yɛbisa ɛne sɛ what is next? What is next after the elections? After 2024 elections, what is next? Ɛdeɛn ɛna yɛhwɛ anim. Mepakyɛw mame ɛna wase sɛ on YouTube afei na wajoin YouTube a unsubscribe a mpakyɛw subscribe for mame. Na on TikTok nso unfollow me a na wafollow me ɛnso ɛwɔ TikTok kamakama. Na ɛwɔ TikTok nso na wokɔ YouTube a mepakyɛw ɛyɛ the youngest commander. Wokɔ a na wasubscribe ɛwɔ YouTube wokɔ a subscribe na ɛne washare na walike ɛde ama me. Now back to business. Na so far abatoɔ no obiara up to now baabi adu no obiara hu baabi a biribiara yɛ dɛn ɛrekɔ. Everybody knows where things are going. Yɛn nyinaa yɛhu baabi abatoɔ no akɔ akɔduru. Menka ne saa, as we speak now, the Electoral Commission etimi enya almost 12 regions. Aka bɛyɛ 4 regions pɛ ɛna Electoral Commission ɛnso ɛnsa bɛka. Aka 4 regions pɛ na Electoral Commission ne nsa ka 16 regions ne nyinaa na waba aba abɛ declare. But the problem is that what is next after the elections? What is next? What are some of the things Ghanaians are looking out for? Ɛdeɛn ɛna Ghana for ɛrehwɛ anim. Now Ghana for this time akyerɛ sɛ abatoɔ no yɛnto aba ne sɛ yɛto ne kɛkɛ, but yɛto aba ne sɛ yɛbɛnya mfasoɔ ɛde afiri mu. Yɛto aba ne sɛ yɛbɛdi nkunim asɛ ɔman. Yɛto aba ne sɛ abatoɔ no a yɛto no ɛde nsesa ɛbɛba yɛ abrabɔ mu. Enti sesia no nea Ghanafoɔ yɛbisa ne sɛ what is next? Now the former president His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ɛna wawini. But then yɛtwɛn EC aka 4 regions nsa bɛka. Wohwɛ the northern region ɛno na it just came in. Northern region just came in. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama winning over 500,000. We have 500,000. And Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia 200,000. So over 300,000 gap or northern region aba. Remember some of the other regions, send the etimi koye. But now, maybe per se share in this contest. Now, after the elections, what is next? The way forward. The way forward for every Guinean now is that I was say Ghana for now we should be a bit more circumspect. We need to be a bit more circumspect. I was say yema yeni edaho. That DNA of that's how do you call it? Party partisan no. That DNA na we muna ya so partisan. Na ya de yama party efre ni party atikyere ye ho na yama party edi yenya na party prayer no. This is the time we need to put that thing aside. And now let's see the way forward. Ɛkwan a yɛbɛfa so na ɔman Ghana nankasa afa ne ntoma papa de afira. Enti sɛ ɛnɛ o party na aba abɛn mu ɛnyɛ o party na aba abɛn mu no. Let's see it to be sɛ Ghana no it's a collective thing. It's a country. Ghana is a nation. It's a sovereign nation. Ɛyɛ ɔman a ɛdi mu. Now, if you look at the Chinese, China has become China because they have been together. Jinping ɛyɛ adwuma ɛwɔ hɔ na ɔboa ne nyinaa no. Wɔpɛ sɛ ne man yɛ de ɛkɔ so. Look at Dubai. Look at the 7 Emirates. Look at Sharjah. Look at Ajman. Look at other places, Abu Dhabi. Look at how the Emirates is also developing. And then, and yet Dubai and Kwana why or they just do your research. And yet Dubai and Kwana why go to the other places, the other Emirates. Qatar. Qatar be host World Cup. Not saying a Qatar here. Not saying a Qatar here. But Qatar has developed. So what are we doing as Guineans, not as political parties? Now, in the next 3-4 hours, the president-elect, he mentioned it in after 4 hours. The president-elect, he mentioned. Now, the body we are the question now, I say, what is next? Now, let me tell you one thing. As Kenyans, the next thing we have to do is one, say yebeka ye boom as people. Ghana for yebeka ye boom. Say nipa baako. Not two, you put this government at Ebano on its toes. Even though we share the way this economy now asinke ako deep, we can still revive this economy. We can still revive this country, irrespective of the borrowing. Any Nyama Akoso after transition, this current government, ama the next government, Abano, then him say there has been a mess. There have been turbulence. Nyama sisi anko yi ewa abaya wamotiswa enche ombi free so no. But then and also enche say abaya ban entimi nya NDC have no excuse to come and reset the country they claim they are coming to reset. NDC has no excuse because in opposition they have made it clear to us that they are coming to reset the country. So nonetheless, we are waiting for them to reset the country. How they reset the country collectively, let's help. So that we can help them reset the country. Now, Sen American, if we are united as Ghanaians, Sen Yakoto Abana, united, Yakoto Abano. I think when we are united and collectively, we put ourselves together, we can still help Ghana be a better place. It's mesre Ghana ni bianca no humbum. But one thing that I'm cautioning, Emma NDC for who say the victory came for NDCs. Emma Obia Nyana Jonesa. Men yan wadwin say victory no eba ma NDC. Enti ye the NDC. Enti ye nkwa na victory ama ye. Enti obia owo position bia na say owo dibia bia no ye nkwa no dabi. Just look at it. For the CEOs, obviously, we a CEO now with the baby say over Ghana gas, say over here for GMPC, or they automatically they will be gone because if you look at the scandals, media, 80 yeah, and they find those places there. For them, they don't have any place to go. They will leave. But sebe, those doing the bourgeois work, like those at the in the high hands of affairs of maybe a public toilets and those places. Because yeah, this victory NDC Munyano is not victory. The MPPs helped vote for you people. And say Obi Obi a MPP ni na oti there be no in the Juma go and attack them and go and sack them. For that, I entreat and I'm begging. It shouldn't go on. But nonetheless, Mom senior area city. I'm talking to the MPPs. Mom senior area city. When MPP won in 2016, Moko Pamo NDC for or more public toilet or more baby Moko Pamo Munina. No, what is next? The wedding didn't call Yakayamba. What I will entreat every Ghanaian is that collectively we can develop this nation, we can make this nation a better place. We can make Ghana a place now people will even make comparison to Rwanda. Rwanda, Kigali, People are talking about Botswana. People are talking about Namibia, South Africa, and how did they make it? Now even Domboya, who is a Guinean military person, look at how he's developing Guinea. Go to Burkina Faso. Look at the thing that the junta is doing in Burkina Faso. Look at even places that the military are ruling. How much more Ghana now? Civilians in the ruling, Mesra Ghana for we can also make a Ghana a good place and a better place to be. Ghana no mumyenke humbum yenye bako. Now, after coming together as Ghanaians, now the next thing that we can do as people, and say, muntie ni yem, as people, and abaya eba and say, let's make sure say indigenous and as things of Ghana no you protect it. Nneɛma a ɛyɛ Ghana no yɛmmɔ ho ban. Now Ghana we grow things. Now agric sector, yɛka sɛ yɛkɔ agric sector, Ghana we can use the agric sector to develop this country. We have opportunities. Ghana yɛwɔ opportunities bebree ɛwɔ hɔ. We have numerous opportunities in this country. The agric sector yɛmfa yɛni ɛnkɔ hɔ paa. Yɛmfa yɛni ɛnkɔ agric sector. The Ghana yɛka sɛ mpo yɛdua kube nko a yɛdua kube only coconut. Every biara region biara district biara yɛndua kube. Na kube no they are going to make factories. It's not that one district one factory and nkurɔfoɔ bɛyɛ ne basa. Say ɛnɛ obiara ne factory awie a wafa ne nkurɔfoɔ awie. Ne yɛ akɔ akɔta ati yɛ wɔ sɛ yɛ one district one factory. No. Yɛndua kube in every district. Kube no ne nsuo ɛde yɛ adwuma. Na ho no aduane no ɛde yɛ biribi. Let's process everything. It's about time production, yɛma production ɛho hia yɛn. You see, production will be better than taxation. And these are some of the things we need to look at. We have to do a lot of things to change things in this country. And as we are moving on, morning, I was say yetimi nneɛma bebree ade boy as our mind, because the way this country is going, we can change things. We can make this country a better place. We can make this country a better place. But at the end of the year, at the end of the year, nyinaa ne sɛ personal parochial interest. Enti n'aban na aba yɛama ne position, he's an MP ɔyɛ MP o. Enti no na ɔbɛyɛ ne sɛ ɔfɛn sɛ ɔgrabe ɛde ama ne families. So the leaders of this country has become ambassadors of poverty with kleptomaniac fingers. Their fingers are kleptomania. The desire to steal, the desire to loot is what Omo embrace. Then they make us homeless, but they've forgotten that we are not hopeless. They make us homeless, but they've forgotten that we are not hopeless. Uko street in this one, unim boys do that street is where I'm got to about it. Boys I work ghetto. Omo accommodate omo situation ti, and the boys they doing you na vi and then sa and I say omo no me because one only skins in the girlfriend jahano when you're broken heart. These are some of the factors. Into the agric sector, coconut, yama farm and there. Now the NDC's manifesto, Omaka said they are going to bring a set up an agric office where they can give incentives. Omode enyama beba, send a beya, and then Bonubi and our Bonubia, the open machine, Juma or farm. So they are going to make all these logistics available. It is good initiative. Deɛ wɔsɛ yɛn nyinaa ne sɛ let's put them on their toes. Sɛnea yɛkɔyɛ vigilant ɛwɔ collation centers ɛbɔ aban ho ban ɛma MPs no ɛtumi yɛ bi no yɛnsan mmɔ Ghana no ho ban. Listen to me, let's protect Ghana as well. What could protect your vote? What could protect your ballot box? Now it's about time we protect the Ghana we have. We don't have any other country than this. We can't use Kosovo to be Ghana. We can't use Sierra Leone to be Ghana. We can't use Liberia to be Ghana. Ghana is Ghana, and Ghana is for Ghanaians. Ghana is not for Nigerians. Ghana is not for Togolese. Ghana is not for Zimbabweans. Ghana is for Ghanaians. So if we can go out there and protect our ballots, then we need to protect our nation. Into all the constituencies, our MPs now, every from 7th January 2025, that is the time we start putting them on their toes. That will be the time we are going to check them day in and day out. We are not going to leave any stone unturned. We are going to protect our country. Any promise that the NDC led by John Dramani Mahama are promising Ghana, we are going to force them to do it. Project Bia yeah, MPP they are going to make sure they do it. They are going to make sure another projects are all here. Agenda 111 projects are on my age now. You make sure, sir. So me, the youngest commander, I'm going to put them on their toes. Yes, so camera to see so you go TV so you call radio so we are going to project it. We are going to talk. It's about time Ghanaians we deserve better. Ghana we deserve better. Ghana ye hia nneɛma papa ɛde bɔ kurom ha. Ɛdɛn na ɛfɛ sanka Ghana wonam Kumasi a skyscrapers ɛne nam wiem buses not just buses here you wɔ ha yi o. Ɛnyɛ buses here you should go to other countries and look at the buses they are using. Kɔhɛ buses go to La Côte d'Ivoire here. Go to just La Côte d'Ivoire here. Go and look at the kind of buses they use. You say your transportation, you say your agri sector, you say educational sector, and then sports, football, prana say. Ghana go Olympic Games ye hu athletes dey call 4x100 near Lusu, 100 meters, na Diegu, you go say na Diegu. Now I will get time, you'll be looking at sector by sector, sector by sector. A bit me fashion. Na Ghana fan into my pay fra. We are going to do that sector by sector, sector by sector. Those on YouTube, you see the Black Star Square I've displayed on YouTube. Man, more YouTube no. Black Star Square and emotion. No. This is symbolism. It signifies Ghana. Look at the star. Man, on YouTube. No, those on YouTube, I'm gonna build this picture. The Black Star Square is there. Only YouTuber, you can go and subscribe to my channel. It's Youngest Commander. Go and subscribe on YouTube. Now, wait me here. Now, Ghana, your main be a Ghana, you fair. Ghana, your man be asumdie. Look at how yesterday I cried after I said, and the Vice President, His Excellency Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, ever considered defeat as early as 9 a.m. And then you see what I say, and then you see, and I was very happy. You know why I was happy, and you know why I was sad? I was happy because one, he has showed that kind of maturity, and he has thought of Ghana. Or Ghana, that's why I was happy. And I was sad within my marrow. And I said, he's a fine man. Say no, that he's a fine man, but he has joined the wrong party. He's a fine man, but he joined a bad leader. The leader he associated himself with didn't help Mahmoud Bawumia. Because friends, Nanadu himself is a good person. But coming to be the president of this country, he was also one way or the other manipulated from his family. Obeye Bushia Biden, Obeye Ghana Biden. So that is why I was very sad. Mahamudu Bawumia, at this time, the time he came as a flag bearer was the wrong time. Mahamudu Bawumia, time of by so be flag bearer, MPP, ever be president of this nation, a wrong time. You know why it's a wrong time? It's a wrong time because Nipana Ono ever ride over his achievements. You know, Ghanaians are disappointed in that person. Ghanaians are fed up with that person. So Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia coming at this time is a wrong time because nipa na oba be gyina so egyina na achievement so no nipa na say oman no nipa na nkasa mu no oman na po no. President Akufo-Addo, as we speak now, has been rejected and dejected by Ghanaians. Ghanaians don't like him again. Ghana form penny BM. And it's not about the free SHS, it's not about anything that they have done for Ghana. And you're not Ghana for you. Nipa no one penance. Nipa no one from Ghana for Nipa no Ghana for disappointed. So Mahamudu Bawumia time or by any wrong. If I were him, only two things I would have done. The first thing is I would have resigned before even the MP primaries, or after winning the MP primaries, I would have resigned to demonstrate to my president that no, you made me the head of the economic management team. By making me the head of the economic management team, you couldn't allow me to do or exhibit what I have in me to lead the economy. Because we all know what Dr. Bawumia was preaching about. We all know Dr. Bawumia, what he could have done to save the economy. But then, the Achim mafias would never allow him, and they never allowed him to also exhibit at what he's supposed to do. Adentin vice president, or a presidential candidate, Emma, the ruling party. Now, on them, or say, E-Levy, obey if you go. Meanwhile, E-Levy, not buying a debate. Are you getting this thing? Not buying any E-Levy in the bio. But I didn't know I said, which means that there was things that he wanted to do that the government was not allowing him to do. And Dr. Bawumia was also obi ono ankasa ede ne downfall by, because he would ankasa resign before or after so winning him as a flag bearer. Yes, resign to send a signal to Guinea and say no. Upon resignation or resign, it means that he has dissociated himself from the Akufo-Addo-led government and the Achin mafias. But he didn't do that. One yes, sir, of which it has affected him. It has affected Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. But and is also added a plus, at least a plus to his political ambition, his future. When you plus, he has gotten a plus. Yesterday, I commended what he did. Now, when impression that shouldn't come so early, you don't have any idea. Over say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ba na oba ntem no. Over say painful bi. Oko Achin group no mu a. Over say were they happy? Over say you were just because things have to do things before. They were trying to at least safeguard the power. But Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, being an expert in digital, as he touted himself, no, or not to me collect here, but on her gap, no, things are not going on with me. And so I was saying, me give it up and them to safeguard my political ambitions in future. So Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia coming to concede was to protect his political career in future. But I'm so sad for him as a young man. I'm so sad for him that he came to ride on, or the time he came was the wrong time. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia came at the wrong time. Time of buy no, I'm one of, because nipa na over the of anything, we don't want to no. Ghana for nipa no. So we are asking, what is next for Ghana? The first I said, let's come together. We share election fair. Across the whole Ghana. Ghana Nibia was calling for change. Omo MPP, omo say omo sisa, omo ndi MPP achibie, omo ba be join NDC. So it means that yeko yenim no, I was say Ghana nyina den ye baako. Now ye baako we are sector by sector, let's go and develop there. Then for agri sector no. Cocoa no yenye ni ye. E fa say coconut, mum yenduadua kube. Yenduadua kube everywhere. From excuse me. Hello. Hello. Yeah, man. I don't say 11 time 11 and I give us no one. After moving we are never. And see, send an American. Sorry for the distraction. Send an American. Ghana na ye wono. There. Ghana is for us. And it's about time we need to develop our country. It's about time we need to develop our country. I will see it make mind. Yeah. And now we have saved our country. Now, say you share sector by sector, need to develop sector by sector, need we are. The next thing we have to do, and I say, we need a national policy. TNA. We need a national policy, not a party manifesto. Say NDC for about airplay. Obiara ba be say NDC for mo cancel the 24-hour economy ba mo cancel the say ba. It is not NDC that have to rule Ghana. Ghana have to rule itself. TNA. And NDC na say ruling Ghana. I was say Ghana and ruling the. So going forward, I bring na back ya pamu MPP for send ya pamu NDC for 2016 no. The say let's force this coming parliament to initiate a national policy. In that national policy, sector by sector. In the agri sector, let's have a short-term policies. Let's have a medium-term policies, and let's have a long-term policies. Okay, TNB. But say, we need a national policy, a national policy ɛna Ghana yɛhia. Na the national policy a Ghana yɛhia no tie ne biem. We need a sector by sector. So this parliament, the 9th parliament yɛba bɛnya no, yɛn nyinaa Ghana for yɛn push for a national policy. The next election the next government yɛbɛnya no, we don't have to rely on a party manifesto. Party manifesto nti ɛna nnɛ yɛtumi ka kyerɛ politician for sɛ ɔmo yɛ nnaadaafo. And it will help the politicians themselves because a national policy da hɔ. Yɛnim sɛ education, Ghana's education in the next 5 years, say ne pɛ sɛ run Ghana's education near the kwa. Ɛmfa ho ne yɛbɛsi. At the end of the day, Ghana's national policy on education will be accomplished. So what you say? Because in the national agenda and our policy, they say in the next 5 years, maybe in the short term, say any educational sector. Maybe the first 3 years of our national policy, they are infrastructures for education. In say education, they are building infrastructures. So no matter how it is, abandon about national, the money 3 years, say only the only schools are dying. Only schools are dying in the first 3 years. Now in the next 3 years, now we make provision for finances or the financial resource. We make provision for financial resource into the pesca for educational sector. Maybe in the next 2 years. So 5 years, 3 years is for infrastructure. 2 years is for mobilizing resources. So we create a fund, educational fund. That one you open up. Individuals can go and donate into it. We can also create a certain avenues to get money. After 2 years, okay, the educational fund, how much is in the educational fund? Maybe you have this amount of money in the educational fund. Then, so therefore, now we can go for free education for the basics, or we go free education from basic level to the secondary level to the tertiary level. Now, for it's about time Ghanaians, we have to use our brains. Now look at Botswana. Botswana. Omo University. What they did in Botswana is obia o nantwie bia because yemsi omo de eba nantwie omo nantwie. Obia efie bia o nantwie bia mfa ne nantwie mra. Obia de ne nantwie baaye no. Ena omo de come European Union. Ena omo de nantwie mkoto ni nyina ma European Union for. Ena omo di sika. So when they took the money from the European Union, they established their university. In Botswana, they established their university themselves, and the university for students who invest in is free for them, and they are paying them salaries in Bacho and loans. No, and allowance. No, nurse for more pre allowance. What is allowance? Nurse for training nurses, more pre allowance. Tertiary for more pre allowance. Don't fight for the loans and allowance. Government have to pay us. I was at Ghana. I buy a car for going to school, for going to tertiary. Government have to pay you, not allowance and not loans. So I disagree with the NDC government by saying they are going to give us loans. No, we don't need loans. We need salary. Loan, loan, you will go and pay loan. And say I buy loan. Loan, you go and pay loan. Allowance is a tip, the other amount. And allowance or panotia or pauntia. Ghanaians, we have to use this. And youngest commander, those following me, Nyamishira, mama like Nyamishira, mama subscribe on YouTube to Nyamishira, mama follow me, Nyamishira, youngest commander. This year, put them young started. I waited for so many years to start social media, and now I'm on social media. I'm a broadcast journalist, and now I'm on TV, I'm on radio, but social media, I'm on social media now. And we are going to cite things. And everything we are going to talk about, we are going to push the parliamentarians, we are going to put the government or the president coming on it tools. Ghana student, munjai allowance, any loan, yempa allowance. We need salaries. Yes, we should have our bank account credited every month for going to the tertiary, especially. At least then starting from tertiary. If you are about senior high school, if you are about the basic level, every student are over to who was over so school. Over so share there at the board my gun that you may be paying papa no and was a Ghana by 8 hours. From time level 400 baby in 4 years, So every month biara no everyone say every month biara government of Ghana amount 200 cedis or credited account 200 Ghana cedis. Therefore, say government of Ghana or university, whether training college or HEFAN, the tertiary, government of Ghana air credit to account 200 cedis every month. How many months do we have in a year? So when we are able to do all these things, at least we can set forward as a people. But what are we doing? What are we doing as people? Collectively, it's about time we do things. So the loans and the allowances are just it will not help us. Let's urge and then fight and agitate for salaries. At least if our accounts are being credited, as I was saying, every month your account is credited. Somebody going to tertiary, your account has been credited. Now, one said, and they are buying a discount every month, even if it is 200 cities, and then level 100, 200, 200, 200 every month. Government is paying you. By that 4 years, I will be tertiary. Look at the amount of money you are going to get in your account. Look at the amount of money you are going to get in your account. Say hi to my people. So you see, allowance no something just kaketewa bi na yɛde ma wo. Loan woyɛ den abɛtua loan no enti ama yɛtiri mu nyɛ dɛ na lɛ nurse for pay allowance and it will not help you. Yɛ make sure say aban a ɛba no they will pay us. Yɛngya loan yɛde ma yɛn yɛngya sɛ school no yɛsie nkɔ free wokɔ school no free na awie na akɔpɛ adwuma no wanya adwuma. What is the essence of you getting the free? Nyansa bi anim yɛdada yɛakyɛ nyansa bi anim for you to say oh free no dey hear them. It's about time I will go school about saving this nation. Look at the nurses saving this nation. Look at the doctors saving this nation. How much are they getting? Nothing. And you won't say obia to coin obia coin. The nurses are traveling, everybody is traveling. Obia to coin. And please, it's about time the youth of this country we need to set up as people. I was here to me, I saw it na yɛ fight ɛde boa ɔman no na yɛ gyae sɛ me party nti ɛna me party nti. Now from January going every January ɛkɔ now MPs na ɛlusi nyinaa no still they are sleeping ɔmo da party mpanyinfoɔ loss no ate ɔmo shock nti obiara ɛwɔ sleeping mood mu. But then from January going hɔ na bɛte nsɛm ɛhɔ na ɔbɛte nsɛm hɔ na bɛho blame games ɛna wei na yɛyɛ ɛna wei na yɛyɛ na wei na yɛyɛ na wei na yɛyɛ secrets ni nyinaa bɛtumi apue all the secrets will come out. January okay just secret a ɛhyehyɛ fam sika nkɔfoɔ awia de ahyɛ wɔn mpaase nea akɔ so nyinaa come out because ɔmo lose power ɔmo a yɛde gya ɔmo no ɔmo bɛkasa they will voice out. Obi yɛdidi gyaa ne biara na nka onim sɛ okay wode ɛnyɛ hwee Nana-Addo na amoa yɛn baomia bɛboa yɛn nti yɛnkɔto wode yɛnyɛ din na yɛntwɛn baomia ba deɛ ɛbɛyɛ yie nti ɛna ɔmo yɛ din ɛsɛ baomia amma nti ɛn deɛ they will talk. Now let's look at the way forward for Ghana. So as I was saying, every student we don't need allowance again, we don't need loan, we need salaries. Every month our account need to be credited until level 100 every month be out there. Abandon amount we cry amount 200 cities, just even 200 cities. 200 by 12 200 cities by 12. How much is it? General calculation. So 200 times 12, 2,400. So per semester, 1 year, 2,400 at our bank account as a tertiary student. 2,400. Until the next year, so 2,400 plus 2,400, which is going to give you 4,800. So in 2 years, level 200. Now I 4,800 at our account. 4,800 at our account. Okay, plus another 4,800, which will make your 4 years. So 9,600. Until you invest, now approximately ukita be 10,000. Taban say every month the amount 200 cedis at the bank account. Hmm? Approximately. Ube real level, how do you call it? Level 400 na as tertiary. Now at least anka ukita 10,000 Ghana cedis. Okay? You can be your own employee. You can start something from there. You can employ yourself having 10,000 Ghana cedis in your account. Ubetimi yapa ababy depending on the course akoye. I don't see another thing that we need to look at. I know they say, oh, Madam Foucault school nibi, it's my measurement kobi. Sa de yenjai enye it's not good. Say, and I invest in me fie, and now Foucault university, media fie, it's my measurement kobi. School yen kobi keke. Ye ko school say, ye ko school no aba, ama ye so aba mfaso, ama yan kase ye ho, ama bi aba ebusia so, ama bi aba society ye wo, ama bi so aso oban ne so. That is why I'm fighting. Say government should rather give students salaries and not what loans and allowances. At least every month, our bank account need to be credited. I will say skebi come. I will say skebi talk or bank account him. I reflect your bank account him. No mind it me tumpong. I mind it me kuyi. So after the elections, let's congratulate. Very soon, issue will announce. So let's congratulate the president-elect and then the parliamentarians are elected. So parliament, the 9 parliaments, and on social media and on the media itself, on TV and radio, it's a national policy. For this 4 years, NDC for use of manifesto. No. But in the next subsequent years, we need a national policy, a development plan. And here, party be a campaign based on the you pick the national policy on education. What are you going to do about it? No campaign. You pick a national policy on agric. OPK, and your manifesto now. OPK, the national policy is already there. Instead of a national policy, no, they say agric sector in the next 3 years. Say the say agric sector. No. Government is going to let's say get land, vast land. Aban koja asase kese. E dey ato ho. Asase aban ne kwa koje no. E dey ato ho no. Ne aban ne beye nyina ne say obegi so. Odwi asase ne so nyina wi a. Na afi the people in that enclave nipa wo saa dey ho no. Aban na nkasa dey at 10 asase na masa nkrofo a omo available, they are ready to do ekuya e wo saa areas no. Na aban at 10 asase na dey e dey among where they are not vast land, aban betumi atoto nsase e dey free ekroma no ho. So if it is, let's say, Suhum, that's a government a vast land, let's say 50 acre, 100 acre of land. At the year, we should just cite a particular area. Say be affecting accommodation, aban just area. That's uncle for aban events accommodation and farmer woman. Now aban just as any kesiye and fanto. Now aban any demarcations. Now aban any announcement. Why the person here Juma? I was assassin. Even say who needs that enclave. Now say also maybe our person baby do what they boy. Maybe our own person is real, but they want to fight for it. But our advice and KBA, those indigenous there, them for mom, and the chair, abandon the chair mom, who person do you say, who person do you say? Yeah, the chance I send their mom, abandon those we read that. Machines are available, abandon those so. Are they be here? Say the bay tomorrow or not? Then government will build a factory there. Into the Nimsa Sasa, son, aban focus on Abia coconut production. Aban area could be our Sasa, son, a charm Ghana for into Woodia could be say, Woodia say. Now by S factory. After share, Yaba Poti Kubeno, Yenimse Kubeno, no, ABB, Yenimse Kubeno, how do you call it? Nadian ABB, Nishu ABB, there's factories there working and processing it. It's about time, Ghana, we don't need to export raw materials again. Ghana don't need to export raw materials again. We have to export secondary goods, not the how do you call the primary goods. And I was say Ghana buy a easy cocoa you never sell our cocoa bean anywhere again. I was say Ghana it me do some pension say Ghana cocoa seed into coin free Ghana in free hand. Let's process. Yankasian process it your cocoa bean to the secondary production. So after this election, let's sit down. Na yɛmbiem na collectively yɛn discuss Ghana yie. Na collectively yɛnhwɛ the way forward of Ghana. Na yɛnto saa political lenses na party political lenses na yɛnto nkyene baabi. Ghana na ɛdi nkonim ɛnyɛ NDC. NDC foɔ ankasa ɔmo dɔm yɛ ahe. Vote a aba no sɛ NDC foɔ Ghana ha nkwa na to yɛafo sɛ ɔmo benya saa vote they will never get it. They will never get it. So it's about time we save our country. Saa bɛn do bɛsi wɔ ha. I'll come back again. But then if you are on TikTok, I will entreat you, you go on YouTube, go and subscribe to my channel for me. You can also watch other videos of mine. I do sports and I do social issues and politics. This is what I do. The name is The Youngest Commander. So if we see more YouTube. So what I will tell you is that I also on TikTok, I'm on X. You can follow me. You can also share and then like my videos. Thank you very much. May God bless you for watching me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.